Hey Cynical Militia, Professor Cynical back again with another glitch video. Now in today's video guys, we are going to be conducting the God tier ship glitch. Now for those who do not know what a God tier ship is or what it does, what it's capable of, then please watch the previous video after this one, of course. So guys, what's really hard on today's video, so do me a favour, smash that like button if you're new around here, make sure you hit subscribe, and also make sure you have your bell icon ticked so you can see all the latest glitches coming to the channel very soon. Alright, so let's get into today's video. So in order to get a God tier ship, there are two methods that you can take in order to acquire one. The first one is going to require you and a friend. Now one of you will need to have a living ship of some description. This goes true as well for the other method. You will still need a living ship. However, you can actually use an alt account to join your own game and make this happen, and that's what we're doing in today's video. But you can also get a friend to join you like I said and still follow today's instructions, and that'll work perfectly fine too. So the way that I'm doing this guys is basically I have my main No Man's Sky on my Steam, which obviously I play on PC, and I also have my alt account which is on my Xbox. However, you can actually download No Man's Sky completely for free on Xbox if you have the Games Pass on your PC too. So I'm just using both accounts loaded up at the exact same time and just windowed them, joined the same game, and we're good to go. Alright guys, so when an NPC lands and they jump out of their ship, the friend with their living ship, first of all, so it has to be them first, will go over and speak to that NPC. They're going to make an offer for the ship, and it's always exchange. Do never purchase a ship, it's always exchange. Fantastic. Once they've gone ahead and done that, the other person will then speak to that same NPC that will now be outside of the living ship. So we've got to negotiate the price once you start up that conversation, and then we're going to claim the ship for free. It's important this time that you do not click exchange, but you claim it for free. Fantastic. Now, your friend who has already given up his living ship will now go over to the Starship outfitting, because obviously he has this ship that he doesn't want. So he's going to go over to Starship outfitting, and then he's going to claim the scrap worth. Now once that ship has been scrapped, normally it would disappear, however it doesn't. Your friend is now going to go over to that ship, jump into it, and he will automatically claim it. Now as he does this, it will actually give him living ship parts into a normal ship, which is absolutely fantastic. Now the second part to this is to give your friend a living ship, and also as courtesy to give him back his living ship as well. So the way that we do this guys is very simple. The friend who owns the living ship is going to jump in and out, and then we're going to wait for the NPC to land his ship and then jump out. Fantastic. So once this NPC jumps out, you are then going to get ready and speak to him. So again, it's the same sort of idea now. So all we're going to do is make an offer for the Lifeform ship. Do that, and again, go to negotiate price. Very important, you always exchange. At this stage, you never buy. Remember that, exchange, never buy. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to then go over to the other screen here, and your friend will now speak to the NPC that obviously comes in front of the living ship, and then we're going to start up that dialogue again, and we're just going to claim it for free. Once the ship is claimed for free, remember that NPC now will completely and utterly disappear, which is perfect for us. And all we're going to do now is the other person is going to go ahead, go over to Starship outfitting, and then claim the scrap worth. Now obviously at this point it's the ship that we care about, not the scrap value at all, although it is in technicality an added bonus. Fantastic. Now the other friend again will now run over to that ship that should disappear, but it doesn't because it's all glitched out, and then fantastic, that is now a God tier ship. And for some reason, for this second time, the other living ship just kind of like spawned randomly on top. But we have a look. It is a god tier ship, and we fly off just to confirm. Fantastic. Now, what we're going to do, guys, is put some photon cannons on these two bad boys and take them off into space. So here we go, guys. Now, this is what a god tier ship is all about. The damage DPS on this one is 600,000, and on this one it's 500,000. Again, all depends on what ship you turn into a god tier, but there we go, guys. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Now, just remember, my flying skills right now are non-existent because I am flying on 2 accounts here, so do give me some leeway. But I mean, look at that. Even though a god tier ship exists, if another god tier ship attack you, you will have to defend yourself, because the only thing that can take down a god tier ship is another god tier ship. Any other ship will never ever stand a chance. So that's how it's done, guys. And what I'll also do, if you want to find out a little bit more information on what a god tier is and what you can physically do with the ships once you have them, I'll have a link posted in the video description down below of last video where I go over exactly what you can do with a god tier ship. Obviously, today's video was just more on how you physically obtain one. But there we go, guys. As always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now. Thank you, every single one of you, for watching today's video. Now, do me a favor, smash that like button if you enjoyed it. If you are new around here, subscribe to the channel. I release videos like this all the time. If you're feeling extra generous today, you can go ahead and head over to my Patreon page. Link in the video description. Anything that gets contributed to the channel, guys, goes back into the channel. It's a massive help. So if you do decide to go down that route today, I want to say a massive thank you. Also, if you have some extra time today, don't forget, check out some more videos. I'll have some popped up here on the right hand side for your viewing pleasure. Right, anyways, I'm off to go and hunt some Australians and eat some Crayola.